here we are for BTC. What happened for the past week? Let's go to the 1 week order block. So if you look at BTC, we still have our $125,000 target. We are okay. There's a bearish engulfing over here. There's something like a shooting star. You can see very carefully. Something like a shooting star. Not exactly. This means that there is very likely more downside. So they had a green and then bam. True enough, more downside. So like for example here, bearish engulfing. You see what happens? There's more downside. The next candlestick was green and then it was red. More downside, right? And after that, bam, bullish engulfing. We went higher. So are we gonna get a bullish engulfing this week? Remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. On the daily, right? Let's say we zoom down to the daily. Again, you can also see here. There's a bearish engulfing over here, and then there's a shooting star, right? But good news is there's a bullish engulfing. But if you switch back to the weekly, it's like, yeah, bro, it's still fresh out of a bearish engulfing, but we got a bullish engulfing. What's the likely move for BTC at this point? Again, we're not too sure ourselves. Let's say, for example, we zoom into the 4 hours, right? So this is how the 4 hours look like, right? Falling channel. Yes, it's a falling channel. ABC, right? 3 waves down. Is there a potential for 4th wave down? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. But if you ask me, and if you follow the rules of, identifying whether if this is a bullish reversal, I would say yes, because it's a bullish engulfing, but it's on the daily. A weekly is more powerful. So the hopes is that this week turns into a bullish engulfing. I mean, engulfs the bearishness over here. That would be the best case scenario. But as we go on through the top 10, you will see why there is it's a bit mixed, I would say. Certain coins are bullish, certain coins are bearish. And yeah, again, I don't have any strong opinion about this. I wish that there was a chart pattern that we could work with, right? 4 hours, there's no chart pattern for me to work with. Could this still turn into a mountain? Yeah, sure. Right. How do you know if the trend is still bearish? Yeah, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Even if we were to rally, right, I suspect it could still be another lower high, you see? So until we take out, let's say, this high. Okay. We're probably gonna prepare for a move higher. Then maybe we can consider making a move here, right? Something like that, because now we're still in a bearish trend, largely still in a bearish trend. So we could also, of course, again, best case scenario is a big green engulfing candlestick on the weekly, but we'll have to wait another 7 days, right, to find out whether if that's going to happen. Still, the $125,000 target is still there. It's still solid until we break back under here. But should we break back under here? This is very bad. Very bad in the sense that on the 4 hour, you can see that we could be breaking the skinny pink line. Right? On the daily, we could be going close to the skinny pink line. This whole thing could also turn into a head and shoulders. So it's best that we stay above the support. We can retest it, but we have to bounce back up hard. We have to bounce hard, right? So yeah, that's my take for Bitcoin.